Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a really random walkthrough, I guess. It's definitely not a tutorial because it's a hot mess. Start with your lenses and your wig cap on. And to get started, I'm using Snazaroo face paints today. They're not the most amazing face paints in the world, but they're cheap and easy to get a hold of. So I'm just starting by covering my face in a layer of white paint, and as you can see, my brush did not want to cooperate today. I had to go over it a few times, and I even had to switch brushes, which really sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I also forgot to mention that these are water activated paints, so you're gonna need, you guessed it, water. Make sure that you also cover any parts of your face that will be seen, so your ears, your neck, etc. Then you want to go in and you want to set everything to make sure that it doesn't smudge and whatever. It would be really nice if you could see what I'm doing here, but I'm taking black face paint and I'm going over my eyes. In this case, like I mentioned before, nothing went right, so I started out originally just going to trace the shape of my crease and under eye, and it ended up being too blotchy and annoying and just not cool looking, so I went ahead and filled it in later. I also have a very weird crease where it's pretty heavy set in there, so I wasn't too clean about drawing my line, as you can see. I am then going in and creating the little mock tears. They're like triangles that kind of drip down your face. In hindsight, I never really liked how I drew them. I wish it was much more perfect instead of trying to go for like a runny tear look. Originally, that's what I was aiming for, something worn and old looking, but it just never turned out like that. I went ahead and smudged both the inner corner and the outer corner to make it again look more worn. I did that by just making sure the paint was still a little bit wet and then just dragging it around in a circle-ish. Again, it would be super nice if you could see what I'm doing, but I'm mimicking the tears on the lower half of my eyes on the top, so I'm just drawing them up until where the base of my eyebrow is. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and dipping it into my red face paint, which I've mixed a little bit of black into, and I'm putting it where I smudged the face paint earlier, just to make a mock cheek clown sort of look. Now I'm just filling in my eyebrows, and again, in hindsight, I wish I had taken them off. I'm allergic to glue, so I unfortunately can't cover my eyebrows like most people do. I just have to chop them right off. And unfortunately, I didn't think to do that until it was too late. I liked the center brow, but it is what it is. So as you can see, I went ahead and filled in my brow as it naturally is, and then I angled it a little bit more on the inner and outer corners and drug them down to connect it to the rest of the makeup. After realizing I had made a huge mistake in the color choice, I went back with a lighter color, and I'm contouring my nose and making it pencil thin, and then also rounding it out on the bottom, going around my nostrils and filling in my actual nostrils to make it look really, really thin and tiny. And then I'm going to go in and contour my usual other spots, so my temples, my cheekbones, and my jawline, again making them very sharp. Stop trying to fix what's broken, you're making it worse. Again, amazing camera work on my part, but I drew 2 triangles on my top lip and a semicircle on my bottom lip, and filled it in with black face paint again. You can use lipstick, eyeshadow, it doesn't really matter. I just use face paint to make my life easier. And I was originally going for a standard Pierrot lip where you just draw 2 little lines out of the corner of your mouth and it just makes it look longer but also thin. But yeah, I messed up, so I decided to go full on Joker mouth. Seriously, stop trying to fix things. Again, because of my amazing camera work, you couldn't see me draw my butt chin, but I did that and then also outlined the lower lip portion to make it look more three-dimensional. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my absolute mess of a thing. Yeah.
This is about to get really messy. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think that's good. Oh dear, this is a one-shot kind of thing. That's chocolatey, oh gosh. Ugh. I kept looking away from the camera. I hoped it looked okay. Might be able to do a second shot. Ugh.